Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today for this collective energy reading. Let's see what messages we have for the collective today. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles coming out. We saw the Knight yesterday, I believe. So Knight of Pentacles is guiding us towards determination, focus, and most of all, staying in the present moment, being mindful and consciously sort of staying present, not really thinking ahead or behind, just focusing on the day. And I almost feel like this night leads us to being very grateful for everything because we're being so mindful with the energy that emerges with this night. So really being mindfully aware of everything happening in the now, being grateful, taking it one step at a time throughout your day, and still being determined and focused in your pursuit of being mindfully conscious. So we're being guided to stay present, to be focused on that, and to sort of have an appreciation almost for the day you're living. Today is the day, and we are living today. So let's take it in and not worry too much about the future or think too much about the past. Wheel of Fortune. So things are moving forward, things are progressing, the momentum is gaining. This feels like good news when I see the Wheel of Fortune, and it also feels like sort of the continuation of something moving forward. So it's almost like nothing lasts forever kind of energy. And so seeing this with the Knight of Pentacles makes me think of really being grateful and appreciating the present moment because it's going to pass. Soon it will pass. So to just be sort of connected to the now and being grateful for it, mindful of it, conscious of it, aware, and taking it all in. And I say that this is going to pass, everything passes, nothing lasts forever. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like as you're being guided to focus on the present and to sort of notice that things are moving in a certain direction with the Wheel of Fortune, I see the Seven of Pentacles makes me think that there's a challenge ahead for you to pick a path. So where do you want to invest yourself today? Where do you want to invest yourself in the future? But I feel like by seeing the Knight of Pentacles, the question is, where do I want to invest myself right now, today? What am I doing? Am I conscious of where I'm investing myself? Am I feeling in harmony with where I'm investing myself? Am I aligned with the path that I'm on today? So it is really about looking at where we're at today, very consciously being mindful of the present moment. A whole bunch of cards flipped over on that one. And it's the Page of Cups, the Devil, and the Three of Cups in reverse. So seeing these two in reverse makes me think that maybe you're having a challenge picking your path today because things feel strained in relationships. With this Three of Cups in reverse, maybe things feel a little strained in relationships. And with the Devil card in reverse, maybe you're having a difficult time understanding your motives or intentions, or you're escaping the day, which is very interesting. Perhaps you're avoiding or escaping through whatever means you escape. We all have our own vices, but perhaps today is the day to stay mindful and to not escape, but rather to sit in it and don't escape it. Feel it. There may be something you need to feel in order to heal, and then let it go so that you can get on with your day. And it's interesting, seeing the Page of Cups makes me feel like this is transformative. This is a transformative moment in the day for you to really focus on where am I putting my energy, right? The energy goes where your attention and intention flows. And so being mindful of that with this Devil card makes me think, are we being mindful of where our attention is, where our focus is, where our intention is in the present? It's a very interesting reading, very thought-provoking so far. I feel like there's some action or some obstacles happening in your relationships. My eye got itchy there. Three of Cups in reverse makes me think that you're starting to look around your relationships and see, is this in alignment with me? Do I want to keep investing in these relationships? What are these relationships teaching me about myself, my motives, my intentions? Am I willfully avoiding something in my relationships? Am I just doing things because I've always done them, sort of in an autopilot way? It's very interesting, bringing into question some things this morning for us to consider. It feels like there's stuff going on with relationships. There's things moving ahead. So you might be finding that as you move ahead, certain relationships just no longer align with you. That's a very real possibility here. And to sort of look at whether or not you're in acceptance of this with this Devil card in reverse, or are you resisting it? Are you trying to escape these feelings sort of by avoiding thinking about it, or making excuses, or just not wanting to bring this stuff to the light, just resisting? And it's almost like the Wheel of Fortune is here to say, I got you, just keep your mind still and stay focused on the day, and I'll take care of the rest. It's interesting. It feels like you're being moved in a direction here, and you're almost, with that Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you may sort of be resisting that. You may be resisting it because it feels so unfamiliar or uncomfortable. And it's bringing up your shadows, right? It's bringing up some shadows that may need to come to the light, might need some healing, might need some truth when you look at these relationships, right? With that Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, now we're seeing the Hanged Man in reverse. So yeah, I kind of feel like maybe you're not trusting the timing of events. Maybe you're not trusting what's happening right now, and maybe you're resisting it. You're not able to see a different perspective right now. You're sort of, with this Knight of Pentacles, perhaps you're very focused on one perspective, and that perspective is making you feel sort of like you want to escape. You want to run. Justice in reverse. You might be being too critical of yourself or of others. See, looking at that Three of Cups as well. You might be sort of taking an evaluative look at things and having a narrow focus, right? And not being able to see the bigger picture today. It's interesting. I wonder what is bringing this up. Let's see. We have one card. I might pull another deck to clarify. Do you want to come out? You kind of got stuck. Ten of Pentacles upright. So this is interesting. Your energy around this card with respect to the reading says to me that things are actually very, very stable in the material world. It might not feel like that, but there is a stability here, but there's also, this is a 10. So it's a stability, but it's almost like this Page of Cups is coming in to evolve that stability and expand it into something new. A new journey is beginning here with this Wheel of Fortune and this Page of Cups. Seeing the Ten of Pentacles tells me that it's like you're ready to shed a layer here. You've evolved to the maximum in certain relationships. It's almost like you may have you might be outgrowing things today. That might be it exactly. You might be feeling like you're outgrowing certain relationships, certain patterns, certain things that you just do, habits, patterns, activities, certain experiences. You might just be outgrowing them. And maybe that's why we're seeing the Devil and the Knight of Pentacles, because you might be trying to escape that and say, no, I'm not outgrowing these things. These are the people, these are the experiences, these are the things that I do. This is who I am, and perhaps you're not feeling like you want to go along with this. I'm sort of feeling that there's a little resistance here when I see the Hanged Man in reverse and Justice. You might be judging this. You might be judging yourself, and sort of, instead of going with the flow of these changes, you might be judging yourself and being harsh with yourself about feeling like you've outgrown things, and maybe feeling a bit guilty about that, when really it's just the natural cycle here. Seeing the Wheel of Fortune tells me that it's a natural cycle, that you might be outgrowing something. Now on the bottom of the deck we see the Two of Cups. So I can't help but think that as you shed a layer, as you evolve, as you move away from things that are no longer in alignment with you, as you bring the shadow to the light, this could lead to new unions. This could lead to new relationships. This could lead to a deeper understanding of yourself. And that in and of itself could lead to sort of attracting new people, new events, new experiences, a new dimension, right? A new dimension of emotion. I feel like you are outgrowing your, how shall we put this? You're outgrowing your current circumstances, right? And I think we're seeing the Knight of Pentacles here in the beginning of your reading, because this reading is trying to bring your attention to the now, to sort of look around and be mindful and conscious of your current landscape, and that you may have outgrown something. And when we outgrow things, there's some emotions that come with that, isn't there? And I almost feel like seeing the Justice in reverse and the Hanged Man in reverse kind of suggests that maybe you're being too critical or judgmental about this process, and that you might just need to sort of go with the flow, because I think you're almost triggering yourself into some patterns that don't serve you, some patterns that remove you from consciousness, patterns that allow you to escape the present moment because it feels uncomfortable. It's very interesting. You may have to dwell in the uncomfort a little bit today and sort of trust the process, right? Trust the process. Trust that the process is moving you towards something that's in alignment with you, and that if it's time to grow and move to a new pond, then it's time to grow and move to a new pond. I'm thinking sort of the idea of like a big fish in a little pond. And that pond, you may have outgrown that pond, my friends, and it might be time to find a more expansive pond to swim in. Very interesting reading today, my friends. I hope it's resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you again tomorrow for another collective reading. Have a wonderful day.